EFCC set to prosecute bank executives for money laundering, a crackdown on financial crimes. In a major development aimed at curbing financial crimes in Nigeria, the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has announced plans to commence the prosecution of several bank executives involved in money laundering activities. This move marks a significant step in the agency's ongoing efforts to clamp down on financial corruption and bring those responsible to justice. The EFCC's mission. The EFCC, Nigeria's foremost anti-corruption agency, has been actively working to combat money laundering, crime that has had devastating effects on the country's economy. By prosecuting top bank officials, the agency is sending a clear message that no one, regardless of their position, is above the law. Bank executives play a critical role in the financial system, and their involvement in laundering illicit funds compromises not only their institutions but the entire economy. The EFCC's decision to target these individuals underscores the importance of accountability and transparency in the financial sector. Financial institutions under scrutiny. Over the years, financial institutions in Nigeria have faced increasing scrutiny for their role in enabling money laundering. Some bank executives have been accused of facilitating illegal transactions, turning a blind eye to suspicious activities, and in some cases, actively participating in schemes designed to launder money for corrupt officials, politicians, and criminal organizations. The EFCC's latest initiative will focus on holding these executives accountable for their actions, ensuring that they face prosecution and potential penalties, including hefty fines and imprisonment. A turning point in the fight against corruption. This impending wave of prosecutions is seen as a turning point in Nigeria's fight against corruption. The EFCC's decision to go after bank executives signals a shift towards targeting the enablers of financial crimes, not just the perpetrators. It highlights the critical role that financial institutions play in either curbing or enabling money laundering activities. The move is expected to not only bring justice to those involved but also serve as a deterrent to other individuals in the banking sector who may be considering similar illegal activities. The crackdown will reinforce the need for due diligence, proper compliance, and adherence to anti-money laundering regulations within banks. Public reaction and expectations. Public response to the EFCC's announcement has been largely positive, with many Nigerians expressing support for the agency's efforts to tackle corruption head-on. The prosecution of high-ranking bank executives is seen as a long overdue step in the broader fight against financial crimes that have hindered Nigeria's development. However, there is also a growing expectation that the EFCC will handle these cases with transparency and ensure that justice is served. The public is eager to see whether the prosecutions will lead to meaningful consequences for those found guilty or if the cases will become entangled in the delays and legal loopholes that often characterize Nigeria's judicial system. As the EFCC prepares to prosecute bank executives for their involvement in money laundering, Nigeria moves closer to holding key financial players accountable for their actions. This initiative is a critical step in strengthening the country's financial system, promoting transparency, and restoring public trust. With the eyes of the nation watching closely, the success of these prosecutions could pave the way for further reforms and bolster Nigeria's fight against corruption. Kindly subscribe or follow Newsfront for more latest news.